Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to do a flip video of the Grabie calendars that we painted for 2025. Now we got the Grabie calendar and it came with this little Grabie branded paper or cardboard thing, and I covered it with my own decorative papers, which I just cut to shape and glued on, and it goes together like this to rest your little paintings on. So there's that. We'll set that over there. And while we go through our 12 paintings that we did this year, just going to do a quick flip video, nothing too in-depth. I just wanted to, I guess, have this on record, I suppose. So I'm going to zoom in, zoomy, zoom, zoom. There we go. Not too close. Jeepers creepers. There we go. So for January, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I just kind of jumped in. All these are videos on the channel in this playlist. The Grabie, I think I labeled it the Grabie 2025 calendar or something to that effect. I'll put the link down in the caption below. But for January, I just inked in a flower. This is ink and watercolor. I really like it. I like the textures in the background quite a lot. And I liked painting over this, but not so much that I couldn't see the actual dates, because I did put this up where I could see it throughout the month. It was actually on the table over there. And I enjoyed that factor, the seeing the art displayed. So there's January. I'm going to set them off to the side so we can actually really get a good look at them. And this is February. February was, it looks like watercolor and some acrylic marker and ink pen. And this is just an imaginary flower for February. I went right over the dates. I had to write them in a little bit right here because they kind of obliterated them. But that's February. And then March we did another flower. I got flower crazy. Jeepers. I didn't even notice that till right now. Got a little flower happy. March was, this is, I believe, gel stick. I didn't write on the back of these what I used. Maybe I'll go through the videos and do that so that I can remember later. I think this is my gel sticks, and then white acrylic pen, or it could be gel pen, the white parts. But I'm pretty sure this is acrylic marker and gel sticks. That's what it looks like. And then the texture is a little, I don't know if you can tell. It's a little bumpy. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cute. I like textures in my art. And then for May, I did a cute little bird. Look at him. He's so cute. I love the background on this. This is watercolor and a little bit of either, probably Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. That's my usual go-to for bringing back any whites or making things crispy. And then some ink pen, it looks like, or it might be just watercolor. It might just be watercolor. I honestly don't remember at this point. But yeah, I think he turned out super cute. I love the colors and that matte. I like a matte finish on my pieces. For June, I tried the 3-dot kind of layering to create flowers, and then metallic paint to give it a little zhuzh. And I love this one. I think it turned out beautiful. I want to do a large piece on a canvas for my wall in my bedroom of these colors, these particular colors. So I'll have to go back to this video and grab those colors and do a large piece. I think that'd be fun. So let me know what you think of this one. And then July, was that June? It was, yes? Yes, so July, I did a whale. I love painting sea animals. This background, I don't think I was happy with this as I was working on it, but after the fact, like next day, I loved it. I'm loving the background textures in this one. All of those beautiful granulating kind of textures. And then Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White on top. I just love this one. I really enjoyed seeing it across the room displayed as well throughout the month. That is a fun factor for these for me. Also painted right over the calendar. Not really worried about it. I do have a planner that I use, so this is just an at a glance plus fun art displayed. And this one is my jellyfish. I was not happy with this. Still a little on the fence about it. I think it's the color choices and that there's not enough contrast between the water and the jellyfish for me. And I had to go in because I completely obliterated the name of the month, and all of these dates over here were just, yeah, I just kind of obliterated them. Let me see if you can actually see that. There we go. I went in with gel pen and put in the dates so that I could see them, and then the month so that I would know. I'm going to sign these on the back. They do still have the Grabie down here on each one of them. And I'm going to sign them on the back and put the date and what I used. I'll go back through the videos and put down what I used for each one. I do love the background on this. I just am, I'm not a fan with how the jellyfish turned out. And I love painting jellyfish. They're a favorite. And then just September, Grumpy Little Owl Dude. I like this one. I don't love it, but I do like it. And this blue is a favorite of mine, the indigo, the darks. And this little cloud for the calendar. I think this one's adorable. Again, those textures in the paint. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. It could be the paper. It's a combination of the paint and the paper. Different papers do different kinds of textures for you. And I love all the textures that I got on the Grabie paper. This one, I love this. I think it turned out so cute. I wasn't going to put hats on them. My granddaughter was looking at the drawing and told me they need hats. And she sat with me and decided that this was the mommy and this is the daughter, and the daughter needs a bow. So here we are. Cute. And I love my granulating colors in the background so much. I think it adds a lot to this piece. And I like the colors. This took a while to do. And I went in, this is watercolor and then a brown ink pen instead of black to get, just to stay in, to make it cohesive. Color family. That's it. Cute, right? I like that one. It's a favorite. And then November's my little cute gnome, and I love her background as well. I do love doing a watercolor background. Just splashing the color down and letting it do all of this mixy mix on the paper. And these are favorite colors of mine. And she turned out cute, right? I put colored pencil over the top of her. So she's watercolor, ink, and colored pencil. And inked in all the little leaves around the outside. I thought that was a cute little touch. And her tiny little broom. And her blue buttons. Only blue thing on here. And normally for me that wouldn't work. I'd have to put the blue elsewhere in the piece to make it feel right. But sometimes you gotta have the bright blue buttons. And I feel like it works. And then our last one was the snowman. I love painting a snowman. I usually do a couple a year when the winter season hits. And yeah, he's ink, watercolor, and a little bit of Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White, per usual. But I love his little plaid pattern on his little hat, and that his teensy little nose points straight up. You can't see his eyes because his hat fell down. And he's just a happy little dude. I like him. And again, kind of went around and made it more of a cloud around. As the months went, I feel like I got a little bit better about protecting the actual calendar part. So yeah, there's all of our pieces. Let's see if I can zoom back out. There we go. A little more. I think that'll work. Move that out of the way. And then we will maybe we should put them in order. Put all of our pieces down so you can see them in a grid, because I think that's fun. So So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. January, February. Let's scooch those down. Down. There we go. That works, right? March, April. Move that out of the way. May, June. Is that out of frame? It is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these all in frame. Bummer. Maybe I need to zoom out just a bit more for this shot. Never mind this, the edges of the world. Scoot all these guys down and put him there. So these are our paintings for the year, for the Grabie calendar. I love them. I haven't looked at them like this, all just setting out. Sorry about hitting the desk. Which one's your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Now that they're all laid out like this, I kind of like all of them. This one's really standing out to me quite a lot from the crowd. All those vibrant colors. And so this one I love. I love them all. This is a favorite. This is a favorite for sure. And the ghosties, oops, sorry, the ghosties are favorites. And then second, I would go bird and him and her. And then everyone else falls into the third category. I wish I hadn't done 3 flowers. I wish I had broke that up a little bit. And the rabbit's cute, right? Did I show you the rabbit? I feel like I didn't show you the rabbit. I skipped April, didn't I? Here's April. Silly girl. Tricks are for kids. And the rabbit's cute. I used my beam paints for this one. I remember that because this is my granulating beam paints, pumpkin spice that I love so much. She gets a little shimmery. And I love that. It's very subtle and it shows up so well in person. Oh, cute little rabbit. Must have got stuck behind the flower. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you have a favorite? Which month? If you, maybe your top 3. Yeah, this was fun. I really enjoyed this project and I'm so happy to have a finished project at the end of the year. And yeah, it's really satisfying. Really satisfying. I think that's all I have to say. I just wanted a quick video of the art created for the year for the Grabie calendar. And I think I succeeded. And then we have our stand so we can stack them back up. I mean, not that you need to do this, but if you wanted to use the art again for the following year, you could print out and tack on a new calendar for the new year. And then you just slide it in there like so. Ta-da! And it stands up. And you can see your calendar. Super cute. Super cute. I love it. I think it's pretty great. I didn't buy the new one yet. It is in the list of things to grab. I was going to switch out and do the Light Wish one because I like the format. And then I thought, well, I have a printer and I have watercolor paper. I could make my own, formatted the way I want it, and create a little cardboard stand for it. And maybe I'll do that. So let me know what you think I should do. Should I get Grabie? Should I get the Light Wish? Or should I just make my own larger format calendars for this year? Because I want to do a calendar for this year as well. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.